Life insurance, life insurance, life insurance. Oh my God. Is that word taboo these days? I'm your girl, Anastasia Love, and we're going to break down those walls and let you know how to protect your life after your life. Peace, y'all. Welcome back. This is Anastasia Love, and welcome to All the Tea with Anastasia with me. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because it's a lot of stigmatizations out there that people do not know. Well, let me go ahead and put this disclaimer out here. I am not trying to be palm trees, shady back bush with anybody. But at the end of the day, just like you came here, you have to leave here. And I feel like what we don't focus on these days is making sure that our family and our descendants are taken care of when our bodies are no longer here and we have to go meet our maker. I know it's a very deep subject, but I would rather talk about it and crack some jokes about it and try to make it lifting than to try to not say anything at all. And I think that's just very crazy. So let's get started. How many of you can honestly say you have life insurance? I can. And you know how I can say it? It's because I got it. I'll share a quick story with you guys. I had life insurance all the way up until I turned 33. Then I was working at a company. Now mind you, I never had insurance outside of work. Every job I've ever had, I've always had life insurance. But I was working at this particular set place and I got fired on my 91st day of employment. And it wasn't because I wasn't showing up, it wasn't because I wasn't doing my job, it's because I wasn't trained properly. And I had more experience than the person that hired me. But it left me devastated. It left me with no medical insurance, no dental insurance, and no life insurance. And when those things happen, it's like, this is the glass, break. It's like the glass is broken and you're falling. And you don't know what you're gonna do. And all you think about is, what am I going to do? If within this time period that I don't have a job, if something happens to me, how will my family make it through? And it really gave me a sense of the importance of life insurance. Now, I will say this also, that if you're over 35 years old, you have to get a medical checkup. And what that means is they would either come to your business if you want them to. Discretion is the key. They can come to your home, or you can go to your local insurance office and they would do blood work. In the blood work, they just check to make sure that nothing major is going on that will cause a red flag. If that does it, you'll get insurance. If not, then you won't get insurance. And if something comes in the middle where they can still insure you, it might be a little higher, but it's worth it. So these are my tips to make sure you understand life insurance no matter what. Tip number 1, know the difference between whole life insurance and term life insurance. Whole life insurance starts at $25,000 and up. And those are the things that no matter what happens to you, that price will never increase as long as you pay your premium. Term life insurance, and you can go from 10, 20, 30, 40 years. 40 years is the max. At your renewal or whatever time that you renew your term life insurance, you will have to re-qualify for that policy. It can be higher, it can be lower. It's just according to where you are health-wise at that time. And I, not knowing, not understanding it at the time, I got a 20-year term life policy. So I have a gap between the first and the second year to increase my life insurance without redoing the blood work. So that's what I plan on doing when I get a free opportunity. I'm gonna get whole life and term life. Because you know, whole life can be expensive. So that throws me into number 2. Don't be afraid to spend the money. I know, y'all thinking, Anastasia, girl, you done lost your mind. That's cutting into my drinking money. That's cutting into my going out of town money. I can't get a new wig. I can't get my face beat. You're absolutely right. But you're not. And I'll tell you why. Because the same money you spend to get your hair done, to get your nails done, to get your car wheels changed, to get an oil change, that's pretty much how much it's going to cost to get whole life insurance. So don't let the cost scare you. If you need to start with the term life policy and then you get a whole life policy as well, you can combine those together and be fully covered with your entire family. I'm not telling you something that I don't know because I deal with it every day. I'm telling you something so that way you can be aware, you can be informed, and you can say, well, I didn't want life insurance, but Anastasia told me what everything was, so it's no secrets. Number 3, be honest with yourself. Be honest. Let's just put it out there. If you were to die today, could your family bury you? The average funeral is $10,000. That's not including the ambulance bill. That's not including the stuff at the hospital. That's not including the death certificate. That's not including all the other factors. I spoke with someone who does funerals, and they said that their customer spends between $10,000 and $15,000. That's if you're doing a funeral and all the other expenses before. You have to take care of the medical expenses and all the other things that are after that. A cremation runs you about $3,000. That's before all the other stuff from the hospital. So these things can get pricey. It seems like it costs more to pass on than it does to be born. My other tip is do not let your health ailments scare you from getting life insurance. There is a company out here that will write a policy for you if you have medical issues that other companies won't write for. It is too many insurance companies out here in this world for you not to have insurance. I don't know what your situation is. Not my monkey, not my circus. It ain't my business. It's not my place. One monkey don't stop no show. So if you can try hard for everything else, try. Reach out to somebody if you know somebody working insurance. Ask some questions. Be like, hey, you know, on the T, I got some stuff going on. You know somebody. Absolutely, let me help you. Closed mouths don't get fed. Let's just be real. And all of this is to say, be honest with yourself. Love yourself. Love your family. If you have kids, love your kids enough to protect yourself with life insurance. This your girl, Anastasia Love. Thank you so much for paying attention to what I had to say. I know life insurance is something that people don't want to talk about, but I have been sitting on this for a long time, and I wanted to do this webisode because it's so many of us that are passing on, and we're having to have benefits, GoFundMe accounts, fish fries, just a little bit of everything, and all we have to do is be knowledgeable, be proactive, be a lifesaver. YouTube, make sure you subscribe to these videos. At the bottom of the screen you'll see where you can like and subscribe, so that way you can get all the content, all the tea, all the good information, and a little bit extra too. You'll get exclusive videos, hot content, entertaining content, and so much more. So make sure you like and subscribe.